What's good, YouTube? It's the Invader here, and today we're reacting to the disturbing rabbit hole behind adult content by the YouTuber Bysurf. Now, I don't really know much about this video. I seen somebody else reacting to it, right? And right at the beginning, I was like, I should do it, right? Because I can now. Okay. A lot of my videos are gonna just be because I can. Again, I seen the beginning. This is mostly about, like, you know, content targeted towards kids, or I'm pretty sure that's what I saw in like the first 30 seconds. I don't really know what else to expect besides that. So I'm about ready to get into this reaction. How about you? Yeah? Okay, let's do it.
Why does YouTube do this?
Their CP videos are more entertaining.
YouTube do this.
Fuck, I'm done.
Why?
Okay, this video explores extremely sexual topics and is not suitable for everyone. Please stop watching if you are sensitive.
Does YouTube do this?
Their CP videos are more entertaining than the slop.
The straight up distributing illegal material.
Okay, like I started watching, but I was not paying attention like at all. So this is all gonna be new to me as well. I just figured it would be something good to react to. The disturbing rabbit hole behind adult
content. The existence of adult content is nothing new. Everybody's obviously stumbled across it at some point, but that isn't what this video is about. Because it's the spread of adult content in front of children that is truly disturbing.
Yeah,
YouTube, as we all know, is
like a lot of people have talked about this before. I can't remember who it was, but there was a guy I was watching the one day, right? And I'm pretty sure I caught the video like right when it came out, and like it was like something about Minecraft YouTubers for the most part. Which, like, can I just say something, bro? Like, it really sucks being in the Minecraft community because like niggas just get exposed left and right. And it's just like, bro, what the, like, what's happening? And I'm like barely there, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, even associating yourself slightly is crazy. Because like, bro, how the fuck is there so many people? Like, I guess it's like because there's a abundance of kids in the community, so there's gonna be abundance of, you know, those type of people. It's just like they all get so big, bro. Niggas that do anything, bro. Holy shit. The kind of shit niggas just be like exposed for is crazy.
Biggest social media platforms, coming only second after Facebook, which has over 3 billion active users, while YouTube has only 2 billion. This is the platform that me and you most likely grew up around and watched some of our favorite videos on.
Bro,
this is the platform that me and
tell
you
me
most
what
likely
this
grew up.
demonic creation is. What the, who did this? Who did this, bro? Exploring the disturbing looks maxing cult is what, bro. This is disgusting. What the fuck am I looking at? Holy shit. Bro, that's crazy. Ew. I'm actually like genuinely disgusted. Hell no, we're skipping ahead. Okay.
Up around and watch some of our favorite videos on.
Yeah, let's get that off my
videos from
screen.
Creators like DNTDM, Stampy Longnose, and many more. And at the time, content catered towards children would never include such extreme scenes of nudity, suggestive thumbnails, and stuff that would generally twist the minds of children.
At least not as widely,
we enter
for sure.
a new generation of media,
there's no way
the
to
age
confirm
barrier
it
in
otherwise.
which people are introduced to this kind of filth decreases.
Fair. Yeah,
and
that is true. I have seen a lot of content, like, crazy
comes
shit.
The spread
I'm not
of
gonna
the
lie.
digital plague.
Right? Like, yo, bro, let me tell you something. All right, so tell me why I was watching. I was chilling with my nephew, right? And I seen him. He was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, right? And I was like, okay, let me see what kind of content he's getting recommended. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, my nephew is low key. He's like, he a little brain rotted, right? He's 5 years old, right? He didn't know what he's doing a little bit, right? But he low key a little brain rotted, okay? And he's like, I see him scrolling, right? And it's Fuck, I think it was some Poppy Playtime shit or something like that. It was like a bunch. It was just a bunch of like random characters. I'm pretty sure I seen Skippity Toilet, bro. I'm telling you, this shit was crazy. It was this is the craziest lineup ever. The best starting four lineup you ever seen in your life, bro. And then one of the characters started twerking, bro. Like, and that's not overtly sexual or anything, but like you could see it how it's like slowly seeping in, like getting through type shit. So, like, you know, but like somebody need to monitor that nigga, what that nigga's watching at this point, bro. Cause like I'm telling you, bro, that nigga gonna have ADHD soon. I'm concerned for my nephew for real, but nah, he good gang. It's cool.
This is Slime Cat.
Slime Cat.
A channel that makes animations based off of characters from
thumbnails,
Spunky,
bro. What? I can barely see, and I can tell these are freaky. She's in a pool here, and I believe she's supposed to be a mermaid or something. Is that a whip? What is that a whip? What the fuck? Yo. Nah, bro. And then look at this freaky ass shit. She got him tied up and shit. Whoa, bro. Whoa. I mean, I wouldn't mind being here. No, let me stop for real.
For a music game called Incredibox, where within the game you could drag accessories on characters who, in response, would then come together to create a small music piece.
Oh, what
on the surface level, this game seems pretty harmless and honestly pretty cool to mess around with. However, it's this specific music
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this creepy pasta ass shit, bro? This Ben Drown ass shit, bro. What? Yo, bro, like, nah. I turned off all my lights and shit because I thought this was gonna be a chill reaction. I did not know we were jumping into some horror shit. Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this, bro? When bro said disturbing, he meant disturbing.
On the surface
what was
level,
that?
This game seems pretty harmless and
that game is not for jets,
pretty cool to mess around with. However, it's this specific channel who remains anonymous and takes characters out of the game to then portray them in extremely sexual poses.
Yeah.
When you scroll through their channel, every single one of their videos have suggestive thumbnails, which are paired with these strange titles.
All channels with these freaky ass thumbnails, right? They all use characters from kids games, right? And like, I know I was saying that the last thing, if it actually looks like that, it's not for kids. But like, I didn't actually mean that. I've been watching horror since like, damn, how young was I? I must have been like 4 or even younger, right? But I've been watching horror for like a long time, right? So like, you know, kids like horror too. I mean, I used to watch these little kids and they really liked Sonic.exe. I never really got into that, even though it was an OG creepypasta. I never really got into that particular one, right? But I was familiar with it to some extent, right? And though I did think it was a little annoying because, you know, I was older, right? And I had to watch these jets just talk about Sonic.exe, and that's all they wanted to watch, right? I was annoyed, yeah. But like, I'm not gonna rain on the parade or tell them that they can't be watching that because it's scary. Like, I actually think that's kind of lame, right? So if this is a horror game, it is still clearly for kids, right? And this happening is like insane. Like bro, I'm telling you again, they're blurred and these thumbnails are freaky as shit. I'm not look, like, bro, what the fuck is she doing here? It low-key look like she biting her lip, bro. And again, as I said, all these channels, they do this, right? Where they just take kids content and then they turn it freaky as fuck, right? There should be a content warning on this, and this should not be like easily accessible to kids. That's what I'm trying to say, right? I don't actually care that they're taking kids' characters and doing that, right? Unless the characters themselves are kids. I care more that it's so easily accessible, because that can actually cause a problem. That can actually be a problem, right? Cause a lot of sexual deviancy and these uninformed children. Okay, so we don't want that happening. Okay.
And when you click on these videos, it gets even more disgusting.
Sorry about the noise, chat. I'm What the fuck? And they're using flash animation. I don't know, like, bro.
In this slightly censored version of one of their biggest videos with over 1.4 million views, we see two characters being trapped in a grave and then making out. Not exactly
I might have to border harder than he
However,
did.
scrolling down to the comments clearly reveals to us just what type of audience is watching this. And this isn't even everything, because when we go to their more recent videos, we find out that this channel doesn't only post sexual content, but also content revolving around murder and gore, depicting scenes that just shouldn't be viewed by their very young audience. And these videos—
See, that's something I like. I hear a lot of these people, when they make these kind of videos, I hear a lot of them talking about gore. I don't particularly give a fuck. Like, honestly, maybe it's just me, because like I grew up with a ton of gore. I mean, in all fairness, I grew up with like a ton of the other thing he's talking about as well, right? But like, to this day, I still like gore, right? I don't really believe in slapping making it so like kids can't watch a certain movie. Like, I'm not gonna stop if a Jit want to watch Terrifier. I'm not gonna stop him because I think he's too young to watch Terrifier, unless he's like literally like 4 years old, right? But bro, you want to watch Terrifier, you're gonna watch Terrifier, bro. Okay, and if it makes you scared, that's your fucking fault. Like, actually, and again, I don't know if it's just me, like, because like when I was growing up, like I was watching like gore videos, like actual gore with fam. And obviously I'm not saying that I think it's okay for kids to be watching that, right? I shouldn't have been watching that, right? No, I mean, I actually believe nobody should be watching gore videos. That's a little fucked up, right? Unless you're like FBI or some shit. But like, you know, I don't think it's that big of a deal, right? Like what I'm saying here is I watch real people, like real life, fucking die, get murdered and shit, right? And I'm perfectly fine, or as good as you can be after that. So I don't really care about gore. I don't think videos like these can get gory enough, right? So gory that it would traumatize a kid or make them desire gore. That's just not how that works.
Aren't just limited to this one innocent music game. There exist hundreds of channels that profit off of popular games such as Minecraft or Poppy Playtime, using their characters to make extremely explicit content that generates them huge sums of money. It all falls under this category known as Elsagate, which is content that clickbaits their very young audience into viewing extremely sexual animations and parodies of popular video game characters, which isn't limited to just YouTube, but also
the sexual thing. That's where we have the real problem, and that's where we agree on, right? Because kids should not be viewing that. Again, I'm sure a lot of you, right, had like, well, if you're around my age or older, likely, right? I'm sure a lot of us have viewed that kind of content from like a young age, right? And I was fortunate enough for it to not become a big issue, right? But like, many people aren't that fortunate, right? And it's kind of consuming. Like, we already know what that kind of shit can do, right? Not only should children not be exposed to that in the first place, but when they are, it's just like, it's heavily addicting and basically life ruining. So yeah, this we agree, but I don't really see the gore angle, right? How can you enjoy certain content if it's not gory, right? Or something like that. Like imagine Halloween, the movie, you know, Michael Myers. Imagine that, no gore. That's lame, right? And I feel like kids should still be able to watch that movie, right? Easy. That's how I feel about it, though. Yeah.
YouTube Kids as well. In fact, a new trend that some of these kids channels are doing is collabing with OnlyFans creators to create explicit gaming videos where the goal is generally to sexually hook the viewers. For example,
so this is the first video.
The goal is generally to sexually hook the viewers. For example,
so this is the first video I've ever done on this style. Is your video made for kids? I click no, it's not made for kids.
While there exists some slight solutions to—
I click no, it's not made for kids.
Responding to people. Not made for kids doesn't change anything. Content that is clearly structured to appeal to a younger audience will always reach younger audiences no matter what. That, again, if you can hear me eating and stuff, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna fix that in editing. But that is a really good point. It actually, yeah, that doesn't matter. But now we're in a bit of a pickle because he can argue that it's YouTube's fault. You know, the problem really here is likely a YouTube Kids content fucking sucks, right? And so a lot of parents would just put their kids on regular YouTube because who the fuck wants to use YouTube Kids, right? And then that will end up making them view regular YouTube content, right? And they could get lost and see something like that, you know, bright colors and stuff, things of that nature. And again, that is very appealing to children, and it's gonna get to them regardless, right? I think the way the law is kind of structured is very important here, where it's like intent, like, is this on purpose? Does he know? And based off of what I saw, I'm willing to say, yeah, he definitely knows that this is gonna get to children regardless. And if he's operating like that, knowing this is the case, that's a problem, right? Sexual content, like overtly sexual content, just doesn't belong on YouTube, right? It's probably that simple, honestly.
While there exists some slight solutions to kids' content such as parental controls, most parents either just don't understand how it works or are too lazy to find out, and instead just use YouTube as an easy way to keep their kids entertained, believing that it's a safe platform for their children to watch content on and get educated, when in reality, this is nothing further from the truth, leaving millions of young children to be exposed to this disgusting content and leading them down the deepest rabbit holes.
Soft course. What did I see? It said P word.
This rabbit holes.
Right. Kids content. Off care. Okay. Patreon exclusive. Listen, man. This guy.
The dim light of flashlights revealed a horror.
This guy slapped us with nah. I'm just gonna skip through that. All right.
Kids content that depicts sexual and intimate scenes isn't the limit of the rabbit hole here.
Hey, get your back,
this content twists the minds of children in their future as well as their present. But this whole problem spreads even further than this. For those who don't know, if you own a business and want to advertise on YouTube, you can pay a specific amount of money to run an ad campaign on the homepage, shorts feed, or YouTube long-form videos depending on your needs. YouTube then uses Google's data to present your advertisement to a relevant audience at the right time. Now, the question here is, at what point would a user need to be recommended ads for a video chatting app? Or an explicit AI companion? Or maybe even an X-ray app that lets you see through clothes, supposedly.
Yeah, I saw all
and remember,
not that one.
There are minors on this website that constantly scroll through shorts, watch videos,
not even gonna lie,
or browse the homepage.
And bro, let me tell you something. These ads are freaky as fuck. What he's about to say, I think he's about to say these images are tame compared to what else you can see, right? Or he's gonna say that these images are real or something like that. I don't really know, right? But like, this shit is tame based on like what else you can see. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is tame. I seen a girl doing yoga. I say that with quotes, right? For one of the video chatting ads or whatever that shit is. It was like social media uncensored or some shit like that, right? No, bruh. That shit freaky as fuck.
I just showed you isn't even the worst of it. There's literal videos too.
Wait, what?
How?
What
is this possible?
What?
Literal videos too.
What?
How is this possible?
What did he say?
When I was looking for an answer to my question,
wait.
videos too. How is this possible?
What the fuck?
When I was looking for an answer to my question,
That I have
I
not
came
seen.
across this article on the Google
That's
Help
insane.
forum.
No, we need to read this. How do you not get sexual ads in your YouTube results? Just got one where what? Bro. When he said disturbing, rabbit hole, he meant that shit. I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting something like this. Okay, bro. Uh, uh, See, cause I wasn't sure if I was hearing him right. I'm like, cause of the muffle and shit. I'm like, bro, what is he saying? Right? Like, I wasn't sure. Right? That headline confirms it. I don't know if I want to finish reacting to this shot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There is 14 minutes left of this video. No, 15 minutes left. And yeah, no, I don't think I want to react to this anymore. This is finna get upsetting, like low-key. Holy shit. I can't actually. I dead ass don't know if we're ready to be talking about these topics. Dead ass. Not on this channel, man. Like, bro, think about this. This is one of my first videos, right? Like, well, one of my first official videos in like 3 years, right? And it's this. That's insane. We'll continue, chat, but like, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, guys.
Based off of the replies from this user, there's
Hopefully
two possibilities for this phenomenon. Either the user's device is infected by malware, or the ads are all based off of the Google Play Store. And in my opinion, the second answer makes more sense, as most of these ads are based off of apps from the Play Store. But this makes me wonder, why would the guidelines on ads for the Play Store be different? Isn't the Play Store just like YouTube a product of Google, or are the guidelines different? Well, if that isn't interesting. As I kept on researching, well.
Sorry, I always go back. For subtitles in your language, turn on YouTube captions to like the setting. Okay, that has nothing to do with this. Ads should respect the YouTube's preference, the user's preference, and comply with legal regulations. So we don't allow certain kinds of sexual content in ads and discretions. Destinations. Some kinds of sexual content in ads and are allowed only if they comply with the policies below. What policies? Oh, okay. And don't target minors, but they will only show in limited. Okay. Users, age, and okay, these are the things that are taken into consideration. And then we have policies below, strongly restricted categories, and things like that. So that's the policy. What happens if you violate
As I kept on researching, I found an article by Google on their ad policies. And within those policies, as we just saw, it states that certain types of sexual content isn't allowed, but some kind of sexual content is allowed. Now, to me, this makes no sense. What limit is there for content to cross the line between non-sexual and sexual. This may somewhat explain, though, the reason as to why these ads even make it onto YouTube in the first place. They circumvent showing certain things in their videos by adding logos on body parts and muting the whole video to then add music over it. And the most annoying part about this is that these ads never appear to be targeted to a specific audience, but are rather thrown in front of whoever happens to be unlucky. Now, you might think that ads like these can easily be blocked by the user, which by all means is a decent solution. But what happens when explicit content finds a new way to spread?
Chat. Hang on, chat. I need a fucking breather, gang. I'm about to go get some more water. All right. So I'll come back when that's done. All right. See ya. All right. I'm back and I'm low key scared, bro. I'm back and I'm low key scared, man. Yeah, okay. Let's resume. Let's resume. So this is something scary. YouTube has a very big CP problem. Jesus Christ.
The post reads the following. I was recently watching a video from a big channel, which I'm not going to tell its name for obvious reasons, and I decided to check the comments section, but the first thing I saw was some bots promoting their channel, and under them was groups of channels telling people to check their CP content. It was not the first time that I've seen these types of channels, but curiosity got me this time and I checked their channel. In their about section, there was 2 links connected to Discord. I assumed it would redirect me to a troll or a prank server and I clicked on it. Oh boy, was I wrong.
Holy fuck.
It was actually CP. I immediately deleted that video and reported the channel, but it's not the first time that I've seen these types of bots and they're getting out of control. YouTube needs to do something as soon as possible.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
The whole situation garners so much attention to the point that big YouTubers decide to make videos on it.
Today we're talking about a breed of comment sections or comments that are actually
I'm just sitting here in my room by myself. It's just dark as shit in here, chat. The only thing that is showing are the LEDs on my mic and my PC. Bro, that shit is scary. You gotta stop doing that. Jump scaring me and shit. Holy fuck.
Distributing illegal CSAM material all throughout the internet, okay?
This has been a problem on YouTube and really any social media platform for years.
So you start to see accounts like Officer. So obviously these people, you know, basically tell the comment section, hey, my illegal material videos are more entertaining than this slop.
You'll find this exact comment plastered on pretty much any video on the platform that has over 1,000 comments.
YouTube has basically, almost in a way, I would say, given up.
The whole thing that disturbs me is the fact that, like I said, there's minors on this website, as well as people who generally don't want to be around this stuff. And being exposed to adult content is one thing, but being someone to witness the distribution of CP on a platform that is not even on the deep web is just a whole nother topic that terrifies me.
Yeah.
There have been possible answers on Reddit and other platforms for whom it may be, some claiming that it's a YouTube trolling group that bullies and trolls people online to the most extreme lengths possible. And just to be extra safe that they won't somehow find my video, this obviously is not their name and their logo. I wish I could just end this video here, as CP is just a topic that doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. Just the thought of those who are victims of such content and people who stumble across it by accident is terrifying. But the rabbit hole, against either my wish or yours, goes even further.
Bro, there's no fucking way it gets worse. Chapter 3.
Let's step outside of YouTube for a bit.
I'm sorry. The following chapter discusses the distribution of
Let's step outside of YouTube for a bit. Like
So we
many
already
of
in
us
the
already
bad
know,
zone, like the really
adult
bad zone.
content doesn't just occur on YouTube. Obviously, you've got websites that are specifically made for the distribution of adult content, but right now, we are not focusing on those specific websites. The dark web, unlike the surface web, is a hidden part of the internet which regular search engines like Google or Firefox don't index or allow access to. This basically means that you need a special browser that does allow for access to the dark web. Browsers like Tor allow you to do that. The thing about this part of the web is that it's easy for users to stay anonymous and commit the most illegal acts without having much fear of being caught if they did everything right. With that being said though, illegal content cannot necessarily be stumbled upon easily on the dark web, but tends to be much more extreme and threatening when you do stumble across it. And with the idea of anonymity and the freedom to do whatever you want, only chaos can erupt. There used to be a website on the dark web that had nearly 63,000 users worldwide that were paying for a subscription to receive CP and CSAM. Two administrators were responsible for keeping the site updated with new disgusting content by the name of Salingam and Takputsa. So what initially happened was that the Interpol discovered material from the website depicting the abuse of 11 boys that were under 13 years old. They then started what was called Operation Blacklist and knew that this site must have had hundreds of minors behind it that were being abused. The clock was ticking.
Sick shit. Holy fuck. Bro, like, I'm telling you, starting this video, did not think it would go this deep, right? Holy shit. Now I low-key wish I finished watching him react to it, because Jesus Christ, this is some insane shit. I thought we were just gonna talk about, you know, bad YouTube content targeted towards minors. You know, it happens to be a little sexual and stuff like that. No, we're talking about full-on CP in the deep web now. Wow. I did not expect to be watching a fucking Mudahar video here. Holy shit.
And they had to get the site down as soon as possible. The police couldn't directly identify the children because they were masked in the videos. So what they did instead was look at their body features and traits to keep track of how long their abuse was going on for. As more countries joined in on this international investigation, they were getting closer and closer to finding out who the admins were. When the US Homeland Security Investigations Department finally traced the IP address, Bulgaria's cybersecurity department took down the website, and New Zealand's Internal Affairs Department compiled the website's information to then hand the user information over to Interpol so that they could then find the people in their own countries who were active on this site. And as they were taking down the website and handing over important information to Interpol, the victims of which videos were posted online were finally identified, leading to the arrest of Takputsa and Salingam.
Fuck niggas.
In a disturbing revelation,
Yo.
It turned out that Salingam, who was based in Thailand, was the man who was seen abusing the 11 boys in the files that Interpol had found. One of those boys was his nephew. He had been lured in.
This sick fuck. Holy shit. There's actually, like, bro, like, there's actually, like, probably a special place in hell for this guy. Like, the devil made a whole seat for this nigga. There's no way. This demonic ass shit, bro. This is disgusting. Holy fuck, bro. I can't even eat no more, bro. I'm dead ass closing this shit. I'm like, bro. Fuck. Holy shit, this guy's fucking sick. Bro. I have no words. I'm fucking speechless. This is that shit I just didn't expect. Okay? That's all I can say. Like, holy fuck. This is so much worse. What I thought this was gonna be a chill reaction, bro. I need to watch something calming after this shit, bro. Holy fuck. This is dark.
by his uncle as well as 10 other boys with the promise that they could have access to the internet, watch videos, play football, and eat food. And as for Takputsa, who was based in Australia, they seized his devices and found out that he had also been to Thailand to abuse minors as well as Australia. And when they looked
This
through the
fat-faced,
images
ugly
on his
fuck nigga.
devices, they found out that one of his victims was just 15 months old.
What the
Salingam was sentenced to 146 years in prison, and Takputsa
Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Yo, bro, he looks like holy. Oh my god. All right, bro. Let's not get into fucking physical. Let's not get into name calling, bro. This fat nose ass bitch ass. Fucking holy shit, those ears, man. This motherfucker looks like Curious George. Fuck this guy.
was sentenced to 40 years, where he pleaded guilty to over 51 charges revolving around the abuse of 11 babies and boys. Was Takputsa sentenced too light? I mean, he abused literal babies, and while his partner got a sentence that would exceed his life on Earth, he only had 40 years. What says that there is no possibility that Takputsa would continue his deranged acts if he would ever get out of prison? And you have to remember that this is just one of the most disgusting corners of the dark web. The soliciting of illegal material has literally become a business. There are creeps that are probably making a lot more money than most people selling content that leaves everybody traumatized.
Yes.
This disgusting content itself spreads even more, not just on the dark web, but also, as you previously saw, on platforms like YouTube and Discord, which are platforms that exist on the surface web and aren't even a part of the dark web. And if proper guidelines and detection methods aren't introduced to these platforms in the future, we seriously won't know what will happen. And this is the absolutely terrifying rabbit hole behind adult content. Content that permeates from platforms like YouTube leads to content that is found all the way at the bottom of the dark web. In my opinion, the most disturbing part about this entire story is that CP is available on platforms like YouTube and such. While not directly available as videos, but rather comments, even the possibility of this type of content being spread by degenerates still disturbs me. All because they think that this type of content is funny to comment on their videos.
By the way, I'm sorry I'm not speaking chat.
And also adult content as a whole being on YouTube,
like,
masked as quote-unquote kids content, is equally terrifying because these types of videos influence kids and their actions at such a young age.
Yo, that exact style of thumbnail, I seen a Minecraft video when I was way younger. Seen a Minecraft video with that kind of thumbnail. It was like, I think it was like, you know, the picture of the bad teacher, that, yeah, is that picture, I'm pretty sure. Right? And it was like, I don't remember. It was like, it was the kid's mom, right? And he was playing Minecraft with some other guy, and they were yelling at each other, and like he was flirting with the kid's mom. Like, freaky ass video, bro. These videos have been prominent for a while. I was like 10 when I saw that video. Holy shit. It's been a while.
Lived in a world where
It's been a
everything
long
could
time.
be okay.
Oh.
I really hope that after this disgusting topic that we just discovered, I could put this video behind, but no. When I went onto Reddit and wanted to check up on the situation a bit that was covering, I found multiple posts in which people are reporting the same problem that I had covered in a previous chapter. Explicit ads are still making their way onto YouTube's Shorts ads feed, and nothing is being done about it. In fact, the friend that collaborated on this video with me, Caleb, actually
They're
made a
actually not
video
as bad
pointing
as
out similar explicit content
Team-
problems within the Minecraft
that's the video I
space.
watched, I'm pretty sure.
And to my surprise, and to a surprise as well, YouTube had actually responded to his video saying that they were quote unquote
That is a
working on this
shock.
problem. But
Holy
when
shit.
he checked on Twitter
Actually,
for
well, not
similar
really.
responses
So
by
many people
YouTube,
reacted.
he found
So
out
many
that
people reacted.
this comment that they left on his video was just copied and pasted from the replies that
Oh way. Yo, YouTube, y'all funny as hell, bro. Y'all funny as hell. No. Hey man, that don't mean they're not trying, man. Like at least they acknowledged it somewhat. Was this supposed to be the comeback of a century? Like, oh, everybody, YouTube dropped. Like, bro, wait. Why even respond at that point? Like, what? Ooh, nigga, they got a response. Like, bro, what? Like, people supposed to be thrilled? Like, holy shit. If you're not gonna do nothing about it, like, I mean, because obviously that's what, like, people think. That's the perception this type of shit gives off if you're, like, copying and pasting a response. Which, by the way, doesn't mean they're not gonna do anything, but that's the perception it gives off, right? Like, if you're not gonna do anything, why even respond at all? Like, my point is, come with an original real statement, or don't come at all. Like, there's no point, right? Fuck the statement, just fix the problem.
YouTube leaves under tweets from other people. To me, it really seems like YouTube or Google doesn't care about this problem, because you have to remember, they're still getting money from the ad payments that are being put down by these people. Unfortunately, not every story has a happy ending.
That's it? Oh my god, bro. Wow.
Hey there, thanks for watching until the end of the video. This video took me so long to make, like,
yeah,
it's been almost 2 months.
The editing was crazy.
I don't usually leave these ending commentary things, but I thought it could be a bit important, because, well, not important, but, you know, maybe exciting to some. I've opened up a sort of like a Patreon, but, like, you know, a more branded Patreon. It's called iamby.serve, and
Nice.
basically over there I'm currently working on extra patron documentaries. That's sort of the main goal, but truly I'm just focusing on making extra content and then advertising those on this channel.
He's just talking about,
So yeah, it's $5 a month. You get some behind the scenes content. Actually, these
so we're gonna end it right here. Yeah, beautiful fucking bit. Bisurf, he's way bigger than me as it currently stands, but if anybody watches this and somehow haven't seen Bisurf video already, go watch his video. Go watch his original video. Go, you know, give him the view he deserves, right? You know, who disliked this, bro? People are so random. Like, why though? Why? Nigga, just click off. What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, yeah, beautiful vid, man. Amazing editing. I like the voiceover, all types of shit. If you want to go support whatever he's doing on his website, you can. I personally, I don't really have, you know, funds for that right now, but if you want to, you can. Again, go over to his channel, go watch it, leave it a like. You know, he deserves it. This is an amazing video, and it really brought awareness to a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruh, because this is fucking crazy. Like, I just I've never heard of that case. I've never heard of that case, for one. And for two, like, I just was not expecting him to dive into that shit, right? But yeah, again, if you like this video, leave it a like. And to lighten the mood, comment your favorite color or something. I don't know, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all there is. It's been the Invader. See you in another world. Bye now.